Hello again there folks, TaterCat here. Last time we met, Jill's friend Alma, who's a hacker. She really didn't give half a shit about the Alice Rabbit affair. Humming. Boss, you're back.
Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier.
What were you doing?
I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager.
Oh, everything alright?
As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually.
When will that happen?
I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything being put in order.
Oh.
I was also talking to him about you.
About me?
Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure that you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing.
Dots. Oh, it's very nice of you, Dana.
Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of all of us. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said.
What about Gil?
He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using credentials of another guy who was working here before.
Who?
The one who bought the levitation potion and threw himself off the building.
Yes. The levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss.
Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after this.
Just who is Gil?
I have no idea who he is, but I'm starting to put pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Immediate closure is no excuse to slack off.
Yes, sir. Dots. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar.
It's Stella! Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall A bar?
It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh god, what does it say? What is Say planning now?
Excuse me? Dots.
I want a drink whose name has changed after many women protested. Can you get me that?
Sure. What was that drink whose names changed after people caused a stink? Wasn't it the I think she's talking about Piano Woman. Originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there is a piano man. So yeah, it's Piano Woman. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Aged. Mixed. Weirdest drink I ever had, and I really don't drink that much, was called a Come Fuck Me. Not sure what was the name. It tasted like juicy fruit gum. It's pretty good. The bar that I had it from is no longer in existence, though. Nor do I really ever go to bars. I've been to like 3.
Very nice. Thanks a lot.
So, you know, say, Miss...
I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes?
Yep. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time.
Oh god, she left her helmet behind again.
Not the first time, huh?
Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers.
That one's interesting.
She's been lucky enough always to leave it with people who return it, at least.
That's quite a few people.
Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it.
Well, that's good for when she's, like, rescuing people. I just noticed that there was a White Knight ad in the background. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or...?
We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes.
Dots.
Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass?
Seems like that glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is.
How did you get it?
She stopped here yesterday before the concert.
Really? I mean, did she?
Yeah, nice girl. I see you're a fan.
Can I see it?
Sure.
Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then?
Yes.
Ain't this nice? Here you go.
Do you like her, Miss Stella?
just call me Stella. I do!
I love her cat ears.
Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase the tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright.
Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say.
Yes.
Will you wait for her?
I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of the creator's dearest friend.
Alright. The honor of a good friend, huh? There you go, I guess.
Maybe I'm being too cryptic, but you should know you should know these ones already.
She's not wrong. I don't know what the fuck you wanted. May I ask you something that might be personal?
It isn't about my eye, is it?
No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of the disease or because of the fad?
I'd rather not talk about it.
My deepest apologies, then.
It's fine. You seem to know your drinks, Jill.
Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book.
Do you like alcohol?
Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Their colors, their stories, the way you keep them stored, their designs. Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud.
Not at all.
You're just passionate about your job. Not gonna lie, cocktails are very interesting because usually they do have stories behind their creations.
Do you collect them or anything like that?
Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection. I have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella?
I'm here, right?
Well, just because you're at a bar doesn't mean you like alcohol.
But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much.
I see.
Sorry I'm late.
Welcome.
You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic, too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down.
Climbed down?
I took an air cab.
Oh.
I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see that you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leave us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these questions to order. Still, I'm sure that you're wearing poor Jill out with this kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really?
Thank you.
Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers, then. You'll have two drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like, half a glass of each? Isn't that better for... What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better to if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see.
2 French weavers, okie dokie. It's like drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Tasty. So 1 of those and 10 of these. Aged and mixed. That is quite the boozy drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Aged, mixed. 2 French weavers.
So? This one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You said so earlier.
Oh, yeah, here.
Hey, so this is where I left my helmet, thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry.
Did I say that? Boss got her head stuck in it because of a jammed button.
Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep. You worried?
I'll refrain for now.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors.
Rumors?
I say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all of the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs.
Oh, Jesus.
Everybody is on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. That make you feel safer?
Maybe. Stella just loves you. It's fine. She's gonna worry either way.
I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations.
Alright.
Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? No, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart.
I mean, she cares about you.
I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon?
Bacon?
Not that I mind, I'm just curious.
Well, you know how some things just absorb smell of what's nearby? Must have grabbed from one of the ingredients. You're just not gonna mention it about Dana getting her head stuck in it.
I see.
Do you believe all this stuff about the tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights?
To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on. But I don't want to investigate too deeply.
What kind of business?
From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say that the ones who do get apprehended are the ones who have failed them in some way. Stella always says White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on.
There's shady business in every sort of, like, police force. Always has been.
Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC.
Sounds plausible.
Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless.
Too much politics, huh?
It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind.
Dude, mood. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow?
My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you would never give the wrong message, but it's his intentions that count.
Oh. Finally! Oh.
Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla!
Please refrain from those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients.
Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild for that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you're having a drink? Could I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
We'll see. What are you having?
I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each.
Alright. 2 blue fairies. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brushed them well. 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Nah. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'm not gonna bother making a milk up. Oh, what did I fuck up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I put it in a Bronson, didn't I? What the hell am I doing wrong? 1, 2, Oh, I wasn't putting aged. I'm fucking... There we go. 2 fairies.
Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes? Say. Yes, yes? Say. Say. Say, did you just buy me why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button. I wanted to invite you to join me.
Dots.
Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive.
Say is a pure little soul.
And that includes fuckboy over there.
Now everyone's calling him fuckboy. First John, now fuckboy. What do you mean?
And trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is so far down your priority list to notice its existence.
Yeah, I can see that.
So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you.
You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh, yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid gnat.
What? Ouch.
You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modified with things you shouldn't have.
Oh.
Your tongue is a BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium, extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how you modded your body under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting, but your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from their fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentation and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will either be commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not law enforcement, I just rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I wanna know though, why go through that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know.
Yeah! Sex work, unfortunately, is a very dangerous field because fuckers be crazy.
I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then. Can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense, not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms and legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye.
Please come again.
I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years.
Would they?
2 if I behave well.
It's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask.
About what?
DNA reading tongue?
Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates.
Extra flexible joints?
Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating?
Hey, my skin's the first tool. My first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered.
Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people.
Yeah, you can pretty much learn that trait, I'm pretty sure. God knows how long she's been in this kind of field.
I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
It's real to hear that from Lilum. What can you say about me then?
Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not an act in itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's not even deeper frustration, something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball.
Dots.
Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish I was saying because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I can stall for some time.
Go.
Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has come far, eh? No wonder how artificial it remains. One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy.
Everything done?
Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar?
When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why?
Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar.
Oh, yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I kind of just put my hand in and got it stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar?
A straw and some butter.
Oh yeah, clever solution.
Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something from stomping it. Boss, how do you get stuck in so many different things? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and got her jaw stuck. And then there was the incident with the TV.
I admit my faults with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched to the S2 piece with the 5Z one.
Still, Jill's onto something here.
Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today.
I like to think that she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Yeah, I know I did errors. How many did I fuck up? Just one? Probably fucking Stella being cryptic as shit. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Happy not birthday. I didn't read what that said. Fuck. Oh, okay. I thought it was like her wanting something. No, it said subscription got renewed, so she's fine. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Let's see what we got. D. Mickey concert number 4. Oh, we've already read that one. I think we read that one. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seemed hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. You'd be surprised. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice and just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right though, it might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. All the Alice threads piss me off, fucking e-celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? Scared? A bit. Yeah, that's understandable. What we got in the augmented eye? Crime rate up 5% this month. Crime is officially up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. Mega Christmas. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though the recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main cause of crime. Really now. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason for the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by those dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. Could it be worse? God forbid things get under control here. I know how that feels. Okay, then this seems like a pointless article. Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And, well, keep reading if you want to know. This attack pattern is an easy one for you. I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smith. They're messing with forces they can't grasp, or it's a ruse. You wouldn't believe the shocking Kiramiki secret. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our time. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview, only on the Augmented Eye. Its content is blocked in your region. It's a local page, for fuck's sake. Well, you don't get to know, apparently. Anyway. Saving. Like, subscribe, and all that noise. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Later.